Hey, what's up guys? It's finally time for my account overview of 1 billion might on Toowowlangr, my main free-to-play account. It's been 4 months since the last account overview, and I was waiting for this month, for February. This is the last day of the month. This is my 4-year-old, my 4-year anniversary on this account, and basically the major milestone in the last 4 months was obviously that 1 billion might free to play. As you can see, guys, I've been rocking the same mix set ever since that last update. So if you remember, I had the same piece of equipment. The only difference is I have now one more temper on the winter mitts, which I'm gonna hold off until, and you're gonna see later, until I get enough Astra Snow Beast Astralites, and as well as 2 more gold jewels. So I'm now only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and then I'm gonna swap out these monster jewels. So basically 8 jewels that I'm missing. Another milestone that I got is that I got over 1,500 subs. So if you guys are not subscribed to my channel, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright, let's move on to the rest of the account overview. So one thing, I want to show you guys my, well, do I want to show you my stats from here? Not really. I will be going to Trial by Fire to show you my stats, and as far as what kind of upgrade I got in the last 4 months, I got basically, I think this should be set up. Yes, I have my mixed heroes. So this is not my proper Trial by Fire setup. It's only I changed the talents so that I get basically my mixed set talents as well as my mixed set equipment. So this is the same thing. If we look at the stats, and please keep in mind, guys, this is including Fury. So whenever you look at Trial by Fire stats, this is including Fury, which is about, I would say, like about 20% of each stats that I get from Fury. We can look at it after that, but basically my mixed stats look like this. They're not really balanced. Obviously, I'm more, I have a lot more range attack on this account. It's specialized towards range. Defense is around 250 to 300, as you can see. Same thing for the HP, which basically I got basically 30% more attack since the last overview, as well as HP. And my army attack, defense, and HP looks like this. I've maxed out the debuffs, and my familiar are, I think they were still at 2% last time. So this is what this account looks like in Fury. Now, as far as what the Fury stats look like, simply go here. So I have 8% army attack, 12% HP. I got about like 10% from attack and about 20% HP. Obviously, we don't really care about defense, but it's still a solid 20 to 28%. Most of this comes from artifact, but there's also some research that make this up. All right, let's go, and we're gonna go in the same order as last time. So we're gonna go to look at heroes. Obviously, this is a free-to-play account, so I have all free-to-play heroes with all the trophies at gold. I do have Watcher at gold. Also, I've had Watcher for a long time. So if you look at the heroes, look like this. I do have a couple pay-to-play heroes from the limited challenge. I think this guy, I have a HUD number of medals because the first time when I was starting this account, I was only able to get like 5 medals out of 10. So that's why this looks like this. By the way, I should show that this is a free-to-play account by going through this first purchase bonus. I know Brendo free-to-play does this. He looks at the Elite Labyrinth, which is unlocked, and shows that you cannot trade to lower might people. So let's say Commando. Can I trade? I think this from here. Oh no, there's a little GIF. There's a little GIF that appears somewhere, and obviously I can't. So there it is. All right, let's look at heroes again. So these are all the heroes that I have. Now the main ones that I'm working on, those are the last ones. Chaos Dragon, which is something that not a lot of free-to-play players have at a high grade. So I am closing in. So I got 25 more medals in the last 4 months, which is not a lot. I usually get about 10 a month, but I've been the exchange extravaganza have not been timed with Chaos Dragon, which is usually what I try to do. So only 25 in the last 4 months. I think that I will get this to gold by summer. If I'm lucky with merging, it's going to be faster because I have a lot of speed up, which we're going to look at it later. But yeah, sometime this summer, I will have Chaos Dragon to gold. So I'm only missing 57 medals. And if we look at the other one I'm working on is Boommeister. So it's not, so I'm not really at 115. I also have Dragite. I have about 6 medals worth that I forgot to buy after the last the last Dragon Arena. So this is an increase of 43 medals. So basically, I'm only missing like 29. Yeah, about 3 months. Really depends. We've been winning a lot lately in Dragon Arena, so the guys are getting better at this. It's pretty good, and we've had some good matchup also, some tight matchup and some matchups where we simply destroy the other teams. Whereas at the last time I was doing that, I was saying that we were losing. So, all right, that's all for heroes. Let's go to familiars. So familiars is basically one of the highlight of my account, and I've been saying that for a long time. But I have all free to play familiars maxed out. Okay, so when I say maxed out, I mean level 60, and I mean that the skills are all maxed out. So if you look at this, they're all maxed out. Last time I only had 2 familiars that I was working on, really close to maxing them out. So now that's done. So as you can see, everything is maxed out until we get to the pack 5. There we go, and then there we go. So the pack 5 familiars, so I have between 60, I think, or 50 and 120 runes of each pack 5. So the bunny's at 77. Oh, by the way, the skills are maxed out at level 50, so I cannot upgrade them. I could use some frags to get them close to the leveling up, but I'm just gonna wait for an exchange extravaganza and get some easy points with that. I do have enough fragments. So yeah, bunny 77, 73 with black wings, 92. I got 50, so that's my lowest one. This one is infantry, so if I was to go there, yeah, I'm mostly looking at black wing, not for Hellfire, but really for the army talent, which, guys, I'm at 70 out of 160, so by the time I get this to 200, I will have enough to awaken it, but I don't know how many levels I'll be able to do. So, yeah, keep in mind, free to play, guys. All right, so, and the last one, oh, not the last one. Gargantua was at 46. It's my lowest at 46. And Frostwing 118. It's my IS. I think it's one of the easiest one to get. Also, Frostwing is like that. And on my main, it's the first one that I've unlocked. All right, I see. I see there are some battles in the kingdom. Now, as far as familiars, I'm working also on the army talent. I'm working on Gemming Gremlin. So that is my last stacking one. I think I should. So basically, one thing I did is I went and I put some on Magus, because Magus is range, and this account is mostly range. But it needs to be way higher for me to swap my 15% attack for this one. I really should have stuck to Gemming Gremlin until I max this out for Trial by Fire. It really helps. Aside from that, like I said, I do have Griffin maxed. which was what I achieved last overview, so 4 months ago, and I have now how many? 70, like I said. So I will be stocking those for a long time. I have, if I look at my usable, I have enough potion to get one of the level 50 familiars to 60 easily with this. And by the time I get the other ones, I will have enough, obviously. These are my skill stones, the materials like I showed, and the runes. I have plenty of runes that I could turn into frags. This is not an issue. All right, let's look at artifacts. Artifacts. My unobtained, I'm down to 20. Is it 20? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 20. So basically, I got 6 more artifacts in the last 4 months. So at this point, guys, you probably know that it's really hard to unlock those remaining artifacts. Basically, if you look at my antique chest, where it is. Okay, so I'm close to 1,300 openings. So I gained 320 openings in the last 4 months, but last time I only had a couple coins. Now I have basically another 100. So basically, if I had opened all of this, I would have gained 400 antique chests. I'm just waiting for Guildfest to use this. Let's look at my profile to see my stars and levels. No, wrong account. That is my main. Toowowlangr. There it is. All right. So I have gained 47 stars since last time and 200 levels. So getting up there. I gain also 3 castle stars, which now I don't have a lot of star scrolls. It's going to take a long time for the next ones. I have kind of given up on getting new castle skins, so I only have, like, if I do this, that's not what I wanted to do. I like this guy. If I do this, there's only like these, so I have this one maxed out, but there's only these 4 that I can upgrade, and it's really hard to get those star scrolls, so definitely not working on that, getting additional castle skins. So I'm gonna work on, yeah, I have 39 stars, and basically I could do, yeah, this one, and I only do 100%. I don't wanna jumble like people write sometimes. All right, Verge Way. Verge Way is something that not a lot of people look at, but Verge Way, I have not done any new stage because the rewards are not worth it. But if you look at my cards, I have had my first max card really recently, like in the last week. And basically I got about 230 cards in the last 4 months on average. So I should max this out in about 2 to 3 months. The lowest one is 308, I believe. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know that I saw 308 earlier when I was taking notes for this. Yeah, there it is, 308. So I'm gonna get a second card very, very soon. I think I'm missing like 4 cards on this guy. And by the way, this is infantry, the first one. First one is trap attack, so yeah. But I'm gonna start getting some more cards maxed out very soon. I have already 14 duplicates or shards, which with 10 it turns into 1 card, but I don't think you can use them until you can get like an upgrade. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no way to convert that until you're able to get an upgrade. Let's move on to the sets. So first of all, let's look at my hunting sets. This has slightly changed. I got my first upgrade in a long time. I got my off into blue, which it's not a lot. It's not a big upgrade. And I also got 2 more blue jewels, so that's given me about 320 energy, making some progress. All right, familiar has not changed. I will only be upgrading these guys for Chaos Dragon merging L events. Aside from that, there's no I have no intention of upgrading these, but no change in the last 4 months. My gather sets looks like this. Once again, no change. I'm a little bit surprised that I could not get any Saberfang, but it is what it is. It is one of the level 40 that's really hard to level up in my experience. Let's go with my range. Yeah, we talked about my mix set. Obviously, let's go with my range set now. My range set has changed a little bit. So first of all, I decided to put my winter mitts in my mix set because I get better stats, obviously, with the jewels that I have in my mix set compared to what I had with the codex. I also changed, I put the, what's it called, the beastly breastplate, yeah, the Hookla piece of gear. So I replaced this guy because at blue it is better than the Ardent Carapace. And I also put some of the gold jewels without attack because the attack jewels I'm still working on my mix set. So this is the change with my range set, which is my blast. This is the account that I use to run darkness for range. All right, let's look. Next is T5. So T5, I've had a small update where I got this to green, and that's it. But it's helping me craft more gears so that when I unlock T5, I will have more. All right, my speed gear is now with 8 purple beast down. But I think I'm going to level up the Untamed Boots next, which, yeah, I'm not close. This is recent. This is a recent upgrade on the Beast Down, and it puts my Beast Down with my sigil with a faster travel speed than if I was to use this, the Nosferos Mask, for instance. So in the past, I had better travel speed with the Nosferos Mask, but I didn't have the sigil, so it was pointless. All right, next up is my troops. Has not changed. So basically, I put the rest of my monster hunt so that I can keep like a high energy whenever I need to train some troops, so I don't have to spend energy in that case. So basically, if you've seen the stream, I'm really close to upgrading this to purple. Very, 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 very close. I just need basically 5 grays. This is really close, but at the end of the day, it will only get me 2% extra training speed. And looking at this, I'm not sure that this is... Like, the Offen is not that great of a piece of equipment. By the way, as far as purple, yeah. you really got to compare this to the Codex, which I have something in there, but yeah. Those are a similar piece of equipment as far as their usage. So, all right. Aside from that, no upgrade. And there has been no change in my construction and research, so there's no point in looking at those. Yeah, let's talk about my sigils. Let's go to the cabinet real quick. Sigil. I now have 2 extra blue, so I'm working to get like 3 purple so that my purple becomes gold. So basically I need 10 blue. I got 1 more blue in the last 4 months. So it's going to take a long time. A very long time. I'm not focusing on that. That's not my priority. As far as my embers, I wanted to show my embers. I got basically 6 gold embers in the last 4 months. I'm now 10 out of 78 for my full mythic mix set. That is one of the challenge on this account. Although if I decide to put one on the coronet, which I'm already at gold, so that would take me back about 5, which the coronet I'm 2 out of 6, about a third of the way. I will definitely get this to Mythic because this is a ranged account, so this is a great piece for a blast set. Aside from the rest of the cabinet, looks like this. I got basically the Terror Shield to purple. I also got the Storm Tacet to purple. I got the Aeon Axe to blue, and I'm currently working on the Ghastly Cane to blue. Aside from that, nothing else. No more upgrade in my cabinet. Troops. Let's talk about troops. All right. This is what my troop count looked like. So I don't have any C1 at the moment, aside from those siege units, which this is all from Tempestite. My T2 count is now at close to 5.7 million, so that's about 400,000 each additional. My troop count has increased by about 4 million since last time. Most of that came from T4. T4 I got 700,000 of each. And I didn't see maybe like 50,000 destroyers, so I got lucky. I didn't get a lot of destroyers from Convocation. Let's go look at my bag next. So first of all, let's look at the castle. So my food, my resources are a little bit stable. So I've been around between like 400 million to about like 900 million for food in the last several months, and the rest is basically stable. It's a lot lower today than it was 3 days ago before I boosted, but yeah, so I did boost a lot from the 7-year anniversary event from IGG. I wanted to get that 15 million might, and I did a Chaos Dragon troop training. So aside from that, let's go look straight in the bag. So one thing, these are everything. There's nothing like people are gonna look at this. That's a lot of relocators, but it's free to play, and I don't move a lot. There's some jewels probably in there. I should use those. There is a 2x event today and tomorrow and something like that, a couple days. Energy is very low because I started hunting Astra monsters. Right now I don't think I have enough. Yeah, I do have enough for one Astra monster, a snow beast. We just had a rotation, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, so that's gonna be in the next rotation. But yeah, I'm really low. I will be hunting those guys, the snow beast, until I have enough for an Astrolite upgrade, which I'm gonna show you real close. And then I'm gonna move to another monster like Jade Worm, but I'm probably not gonna use my energy. I'm probably gonna spend my energy on that day, but I'm not gonna like kill a level 4 every rotation. Those are the rest of my unique the tomes we saw. Lunite, one thing I wanted to mention. So a lot of people say, well, T5 for free to play, it's very expensive for Lunite. True, I understand. I have 77 million Lunite, which it's not a lot, I know. I gained 13 million in the last 4 months. That's from cargo ship and stuff like that. Basically, the way that I will be playing, I will not be using a lot of T5 offensively. They're really going to be useful defensively. So, but yeah, that's due to my gameplay. Techno Labs is really low, and I cannot do an upgrade. I will show you in my research what it looks like. Astrolite, I gained 19, but I also did 1 temper on my mitts, and I gained 102 Snow Beast Astrolite. My goal is to get 440, which I got 100 in 4 months. So that tells you how long it's going to take. And once I get 440, I'm going to use them all, get that level on the mitts, and then I'm going to start using regular Astrolite on either the mitts or whatever piece of equipment I'm at that point. But if I use Astrolite on the mitts, that just means that the next level is going to be that much farther away. So, and as far as the other ones, it does not matter. I think I hit those when when the monsters were released just to test it. So, yep. Let's go look. I want to show you my winter mitts if I were to upgrade them, because I was talking about it. But yeah, if I were to temper, basically I need 440, so I need 300 Snow Beast Astrolite. It's gonna take a year at this rate. And then if I was to do it this way, I have enough for an upgrade. But like I said, if I do this, then the next level is going to be like 440 or something like that. So it's going to take another 4 months. So that's why I'm planning on getting to 440 and then do that upgrade and then just do it regularly. I don't suggest that you guys do this with Astrolite monster. Just go with regular Astrolite, or just get enough from the monster Astrolite to get the first levels, like from level 0 to 1, from 1 to 2, and then just use straight up Astrolite. Okay. Next up in the bags, resource we saw, speed up, somewhat low for normal speed up. Like I said, I did a Chaos Dragon troop training. The boots are still very, very high. Research, I have a lot. So I still have a lot of research speed up. I'm just waiting for Chaos Dragon research or Extravaganza. So I used a bunch in Extravaganza. I think, yeah, in Extravaganza I used a bunch and I did get a Chaos Dragon medal. So that was a great combination. A little bit of carpets. This is not interesting. Training speed up, like I said, I use those before I use normal, because you don't get like the 20% bonus when the speeded up event comes. And as far as merging, as you guys can see, I have a lot of speed up. I have several medals that I could unlock. I just need to get the L event to show up. All right. What else? I forgot. Combat. I got a bunch of shield. I once bought 200 24-hour shield by mistake. So be careful when you buy these. So this is what I have in my cabinet for combat. Nothing very interesting. And as far as the chest, that's it. I don't have, aside from Snow Beast, I don't have any chests. I just opened a bunch of them. If you want to see that opening, it was on a live stream that I did earlier today, so it should be available on my channel. Trial by Fire. Let's look at this. I have maxed out the 12,000 stage on infantry and cav. I'm missing the range stage, so basically when I'm sending infantry, I only miss like 156 stages, but I'm stuck. It's not working right now, so I need some upgrades. And the mixed stage, I'm also stuck there. So obviously when I unlock T5, it's going to be better, and maybe a couple more stats. So I will be doing, by the way, artifact. I have enough royal coins to rank in the top. So basically my goal when I do this is to rank so that I get some archaic tome. So I want to rank ideally in the 100 to 200 bracket. I do the challenge every 2 challenge, so I usually get enough to rank either like in between 100 to 400. And like, yeah, it would still be good, like 80. So the thing that I don't want is to rank in the 600 bracket. Obviously, I want the tomes. The research speed up I'm not interested in that. The tomes is what I'm interested in. Usually I rank in the 300 bracket and sometimes in the 200 bracket. But with 16,000 coins, I don't think I'm going to be able to be higher than 200. Okay. What's next? Lastly, let's talk about research, guys. Yeah, I don't want this video to last an hour, but it's gonna be over 30 minutes for sure. All right, economy looks like this. No change since last time. Defense looks like this. I have these that I could finish, but I need to do this guy. This is a good research to finish a hell event, to finish a hell event, but no progress in there. Military, once I'm done with T4, I'm gonna go with the counters, but basically I got 2 research, so I'm doing these to complete hell events, and like I said, once I'm done, I'm gonna go and do the range cav counter boost first. Monster Hunt, no change, but it's maxed out. I don't hunt Monster 5 except for Gil Bash. Except for the summon, sorry. Upgrade defense. I don't think... yeah, I got two new research. I think these are research that I use to complete L events. But it looks like this. Upgrade military. I got 2 new research. I'm not really interested in, well, I want the bigger army too, but yeah, it's not a priority right now. I'm working on those T5, so I need to you'll see. But I got 2 research. Army leadership, I finally maxed out by doing the sabotage and demoralize. I think I did, yeah, I did get 1 extra because I unlocked sabotage during the last overview, so this is completed. Military common, I got 32 research because this is where I use my Technolabs these days. So basically, all of this is done. And now it's starting to be a little bit like 15 Technolabs for this, and I would need... how much? 14 for this one. So that's going to be in March, obviously, with the new labors. So I'm using my my Technolabs for these because this does not give a lot of might for the, well, not the resources, not a lot of resources, but for the speed up. So yeah, that's why that's why I use my Technolabs there. Familiars. No change. Obviously, I pack 4, but I have no really. I don't know what I would be doing this. So these are going to be done for events, L events. Familiar battle, no change. So I got the 7/7/7. So anything that doesn't cost homes, this will stay this way until I unlock Cav range counter, and then I'm gonna get battle slot 4, but this is not for today. Sigils, I have not changed anything, but I have my helmet sigil, like I said. So wonder battles, nothing has been put there because I am not stupid. I'm free to play, so there's no reason for me to waste stone in there as a free to play player. T5, all right, T5 guys, I got 45 research since last time. If you have seen the stream, this is where I'm at. I only need the siege to level 10. I need also I have spent the tomes for level 9, but for crafting speed I need 1 more level on crafting speed and then 7 levels in crafting capacity. Today with the tomes that I have, let's look at how many extra tomes. I have 655 tomes. So that means I'm at 84%. I still need 2,786 tomes. So I'm not that close. I'm not that close because Trial by Fire is not giving me tomes these days. So I'm not getting a lot of tomes. I need to start getting some sweep to get like 10 tomes on the mix stage on a daily basis. So that would help. But even then, at 10 tomes a day, it would take me like 270 days. Obviously, I'm going to get some from other means, but it's taking some time. So that's why last time I said I was thinking 2 years, but I didn't know how many tomes we would be getting from Trial by Fire. At this point, I'm thinking it's going to be 2 to 3 months, but it really depends if I can get some tomes from Trial by Fire. And if there are other ways to get those. Obviously, every 6 weeks, I hope to get with the artifact fair, with the challenge. I hope to get at least like I said, at least 80 tomes. Okay, let's say I'm in the 300 to 400 range. At least 80 tomes every 6 weeks, because I'm skipping one. These come every 3 weeks. It's not a lot. It's 6 weeks. 6 weeks is a month and a half. So, but yeah, I'm gonna get at least 80 tomes from that. But I need to get lucky with cargo ship and the events and all that stuff. So, that's basically it, guys. I don't really do Colosseum. My altar is not running, it's not active, but I do have. I do have a lot of license to kill. If I were to do that, I would be getting like 75 days of altar. Let's just killing like 50 times. But yeah, that's about it. As far as those familiar skills, always hit them when you see them. So they're all maxed out, obviously. Very important that you do it on a daily basis. The payday, whenever. The gem, first class, I don't really care because I'm maxed in VIP, but the refresh and then the gold and then the hunting grounds, very important. Ship ahoy. Ship ahoy is very important if you want to get those tomes. So, alright guys, that's about it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of my account. I know some of you guys are going to say, you don't have enough kills. It's fine. You're right. I need more kills. I'm mostly playing on my main as far as kills, but these days I have more troops on this account compared to my main, so I think I'm gonna start using this one to fill for rallies. But it'll depend. It'll depend because this kingdom has become very, very active. A lot of people doing double rallies now, so obviously, as a free-to-play player, I'm not sure if I want to take double rallies, but single rallies, I have no issues. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and see you later.